Greetings and salutations, everyone. Today I finally tried out Ascent Infinite Realm, or AIR for short, an MMORPG I have been waiting to play since they released the original laggy-ass trailer. And well, here we are now. But I am getting ahead of myself. Before I jump into AIR, I would like to point out that to play the Thai release of AIR, you will need a VPN and most likely some form of lowering your ping because, well, it's in a foreign country. And this is where exit lag comes in. It's an incredibly easy tool to use, and it is one of the reasons I was able to actually try out AIR. So kudos to exit lag. And if you do want to use it yourself as a VPN or just as a way of lowering your ping, there will be a link to it in the description, and I do believe you get a 3-day free trial if you do want to try it out. But anyway, let's get back to Ascent Infinite Realm, shall we? Now, first of all, I would like to point out that AIR has some gorgeous graphics. The characters are very, very detailed and smooth. So very smooth. I mean, I just recently visited Ascent Online, and I'm having a hard time deciding which one is graphically superior when they both look so damn gorgeous. That being said, however, the character creation is slightly more limiting than what Ascent Online had. The options, whilst fast, won't make your character ugly. So I guess that's a good thing, but I guess it also means you can't make an ugly character pretty. No offense, Miss Orc, but hey, I am perfectly fine with a utopia of pretty ladies. But besides the actual characters, the visuals of the scenery are yet again outstanding, if a little whitewashed. But luckily there's a lot of filters you can use, around 30 if I counted correctly. There's probably more. There's just so many filters to mess around with, and mess around I did. I finally settled on filter 19 as it gave the game some color, some vibrance, which was really needed. You should be able to see right here the difference between the normal version and some of the filters, but then again, this is just my personal preference as I didn't enjoy everything being just so bright and white. Anyway, graphics aside, Ascent Infinite Realm starts off pretty slow, as in, no world-ending catastrophe happened within the first few hours of game time. Kind of slow, which I'm not really complaining. Sometimes it's nice to just start as a low adventurer, beginning their journey, and that's exactly where you begin in AIR. You start off on a giant airship, with many NPCs requiring your heroic monster-slaying expertise, or lack of expertise as they're showing you how to do everything. That and there was really no one else stupid enough to perform the menial tasks that they require, like slaying harpy hawk ladies or naga dragon dudes that are flying in the sky. This was of course a very tiring and heated endeavor for my character, and therefore it required some more cooling attire. And yes, that means a bikini. And no, I assure you, I did not change my character's outfit to the bikini for any other reason other than the fact that it kept my character cool. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, let's just move on, shall we? To the combat. Yes, let's talk about the combat within Ascent Infinite Realm, as I know there are many people who want to know about it. So, to many people's dismay, it is not action-oriented. That being said, its combat style isn't completely tab target either. Its combat, in my personal opinion, is more similar to Blade and Soul's combat than anything else, because you have skills that lock on and skills that actually require aim. And just the general feel of it reminded me of Blade and Soul. Now, I personally enjoyed the combat system within Ascent Infinite Realm, but then again, I'm not against tab target games like a lot of MMORPG players. That could be partially due to the fact that I am an Australian who has Australian ping, so I can't really appreciate action-driven games because my ping just won't allow it. It's kind of hard to be accurate with 200 plus ping, I'm just saying. All in all though, the combat is actually quite smooth, or at least it is for my class. I haven't yet tried out all of them. That being said, after helping a variety of NPCs around the airship city, I was actually swiftly kidnapped by a giant magical bunny. And I assure you, I am not on any mushrooms. I was most certainly kidnapped, and it was a giant bunny. Despite this traumatic encounter with a bunny, I was teleported to the past? Because things were going to happen, I guess? I'm not entirely sure. There's a lot of images and bunnies and images. But one thing was for sure, and that is that I still do not have pants, and that is all that mattered to me. Anyway, after I woke up from this weird dream of bunnies and destruction, I explored this gorgeous place, flying around with my undersized fairy dragon, picking up flowers for more NPCs that need items, talking to old ladies, escorting an old... where was I again? Oh, right, escorting... Whoa. Tentacles? I don't think I like where this is going. Tentacles can never mean a good thing. Oh yay, we made it out alive! Whew! After playing Scarlet Blade and censoring everything, I'm all censored out. I didn't want to have to censor this game as well. Censoring takes a long time, guys. Personally, whilst playing through Air, I couldn't help but be reminded of Riders of Icarus and/or Arcade. It's almost as if they had a love child in secret and plopped it out, with updated graphics. So far, everything is very smooth. The questing is simple, but with a large emphasis on the story aspect. The combat was sleek, smooth, and fun to use, plus being able to swap between two different types on the fly was great, and of course, mounted combat was also great. Then there was flying around in the open and wide areas via mount, or just using your glider was ever so enjoyable. I'll never get sick of that. Then there's the characters and their oogle ability. And oogle I did, and therefore it is a 10 out of 10 for me, at least in that aspect. I haven't yet made it to anything difficult, as I still have yet to need my clothes actually on, even when fighting against this giant dragon. The only time I actually died was when I got ganked by a wild Bulbasaur, and I was caught unawares. 'Twas not pretty, but I learned that day to always look around before attacking any wild creature, because it's probably got a buddy somewhere nearby. All in all, I'm pretty happy with how Ascent Infinite Realm is turning out, although, like always, I'm skeptical with how it will end up being, due to the fact that it is a Korean MMORPG and they do not have a good track record. But hey, at least it's got one thing going for it, and that is that there is no gender locks, except for maybe this race. But I mean, whoever made this was definitely high on something. It's just so creepy. Plus, I'm kind of paranoid of bunnies now, as I was kidnapped by one several times. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little delve into Ascent Infinite Realm. That being said, however, I will be making more videos on it, so if you are interested in Air, don't forget to check back, because you never know what I might upload. But until then, have a good day, night, or afternoon, wherever it is where you are, and I'll be seeing you guys next time.